So it's another episode of Off Topic Talks. Today we've got 4 questions to cover, and the trick is I've got to get them done in a rapid succession, and I've got to get them done as quickly as possible because I still have a lot of work to do before the end of the night, and I got to make sure I send off some emails. I can't forget, but I do want to make sure I touch base on these questions because people have been asking, and I want to make sure I take the time to answer. Check out my sweet new mug that I had made. No guts, no glory, no legend, no story. That's going to be the mug of the month come July, so make sure you pay attention for that because it's going live tomorrow. Now, first question I received is, what is my favorite accessory lift for back? That's a tough one because I love variants. I like employing all sorts of, different exercises and grip placements and attachments and what may be, so that's tough. So I don't think I can necessarily narrow it down to one specific exercise, but what I can say is that barbell row variations, as well as cable pull down variations, any of those, I'm gonna have a fun time with them. Regardless of what the attachment is, a grip placement, I'm gonna have a fun time. Second question. Oh, that's a good one. What is my favorite food? It doesn't have to be healthy, and dessert. Easy. It's either cheeseburgers or tacos, one of the two, I'm not picky. And dessert is gonna be giant chocolate chip cookies. Melt in your mouth chocolate chip cookies. The big gooey chocolatey, those are my favorite. See, the key was you said not healthy. So that's not all that healthy, but that would definitely be, if I was in jail right now, and I had been assigned the death penalty and they were like, what is your last meal? It would be some combination of that, for sure. Third question is, what is my favorite press excluding the bench press? Ooh, that's a good one. That would be, I'm gonna have to say the overhead barbell press. There's something to be said for that particular press variation. I just feel strong when I press weights over my head. So if it's not the flat bench, I like all presses. I like most lifts in the gym, to be completely honest, and the heavier they are, the more I enjoy them. But yeah, I think I would have to go with a strict barbell overhead press. No fancy specialty bars, no push press using momentum, just a strict overhead barbell press would definitely be my selection. And the final question is, how many books do I read per week? Generally, I would say about half of a book. I usually have 3 or 4 books on the go at one given time, but because of how my brain works, I'm constantly like, let's read some of this one, and let's read some of that one. So it takes me 3 or 4 weeks to finish any of them, but then I finish them all within like a day of each other, and that generally seems to be the trend for me. So I guess you could say on average, I read half a book to a full book per week, but none of them ever get done in a full week. I shouldn't say none of them, it's very rare for that to occur. So good questions, actually. Those were some different ones today, so I enjoyed those. Keep them coming, guys. If you've got questions, you send them my way. We've got, I think, 12 or 15 already listed out, so we'll just keep adding them to the list, and I'll make sure that I keep clarifying these curiosities that you may have.